Welcome to the 6th Golden Age Expo and Summit. I am Herman Chen, your MC today. I'm a member of the organizing committee of Golden Age Foundation. This year, our theme is Reimagining Smart Aging City. COVID has turned the whole world upside down. The new normal has inspired all sectors to rethink and reimagine the future society, which is quickly aging. During our event, we have business entrepreneurs, regional community leaders, and global professionals to exchange insights and share the good practices. Where we have Mrs. Rebecca Yong, the founder and chair of Golden Age Foundation, to give us the welcome speech. Rebecca, please.
Dear friends from near and afar, on behalf of the organizing committee, I warmly welcome you all to the virtual opening of the 6th Golden Age Expo and Summit, which kicks off an entire month of programming dedicated to bringing us to reimagine smart aging city in the next normal. Asia is the next giant in aging. Many Asian countries and cities will age faster than the West, including Japan, Hong Kong, mainland China, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, etc. By 2030, Asia will have 60% of people aged 65 and older. It means that the challenges of aging, such as rising healthcare costs and pension budgets, now loom largest in Asia. But it also presents incredible business and social opportunities to transform our societies, especially with the rise of golden ages, people 45 plus, as a new driving force. This year, in partnership with dozens of local, regional, and global organizations, will come together as a co-created, collaborative, and thought-provoking event of a new kind. We will focus on the 5 domains of the Smart Aging City framework. First, on rethinking about the economy, which is sustainable and resilient in response to the needs of the golden age population. Second, on advancing the physical, mental, and social well-being of our citizens. Third, on enhancing productivity and engagement of the golden age population. Fourth, on harnessing the technologies of the 4th Industrial Revolution. And fifth, on advancing social inclusion. The notion of smart aging city is in building bridges and in holding together. It is very important for Asian countries to reduce barriers and build up cross-border connectivity. We need to promote and maintain regional cooperation and integration. This virtual event will give us a valuable opportunity to bring Asian cities together to exchange information, develop good practices, and foster collaboration. It will facilitate the private sector's role as an engine for developing age-related businesses across Asia. We shall also focus on innovation for adapting to the shifting needs of the post-crisis world. Due to the pandemic and restrictions on international travel, this event will take a hybrid mode for the first time. Altogether, there are 60 prominent speakers from different sectors around the world, covering topics ranging from the inspirational to the practical. The virtual event, spanning a total of 30 days from August 16th to September 15th, will feature an impressive roster of global speakers and expo members coming from a wide range of age-related professions. Visitors may come into this portal anytime, anywhere. You may rove around in the exhibition space and set up meetings with our expo members through the chat box or join the various summit sections. The physical event will be held on August 27th to 29th at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center. It will showcase around 100 booths and prominent speakers from the business, professional, government, and academic sectors, mainly from Hong Kong. We will also launch the first Smart Aging Award, which aims to celebrate innovative and outstanding services, products, and programs that enhance the quality of elderly life, as well as embrace independent and dignified aging. We believe that this award will inspire more organizations and entrepreneurs to develop initiatives with social impact, and also to encourage businesses and operations to help reshape the future of smart aging. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to our partners, sponsors, and supporting organizations who have made this virtual event possible. Last but certainly not the least, my heartfelt gratitude also goes to our behind-the-scenes volunteers and to our colleagues at the Secretariat who have worked incessantly and passionately to set up this virtual portal. To conclude, I hope you will be inspired by new thoughts and actions to elevate our society into an era of bright golden age. And from afar, let me wish you all good health and safety. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. It is our honor to have one of the most important thought leaders of our time, Professor Andrew Scott, to give us an opening remark. Professor Scott is the Professor of Economics at London Business School. He is also co-author of the bestsellers The 100-Year Life and The New Long Life. Professor Scott, please.
I hope you're going to enjoy Golden Age Expo and learn a great deal from the event. And of course, this is an event taking part after a world that's been rocked by a global health pandemic. COVID-19 has acted as an accelerant of many trends that were happening in society beforehand. And as such, it's acted as a stress test, revealing many weaknesses that we need to tackle. And for me, one of the major areas it's revealed that we need to take care of is around an aging society. This is the first pandemic since we've had more people aged over 65 in the world than under 5. And that's been all too painfully revealed given the mortality rate for older people from COVID. COVID has also revealed a number of other things. It's revealed just how much we value health. Governments are taking steps that have reduced GDP in order to save lives. So it's a reminder of just how much we value health and life, and particularly older people, given how much they were at risk. It's also revealed, particularly with an aging society, how we cannot have a healthy economy unless we have a healthy population. It's also revealed just how important preventative health is. As we have an older society, we have to stop people getting ill rather than intervene when they do become ill. It's also revealed a number of other factors. It's revealed that it isn't just age alone that matters, that people in better health or in better circumstances have had a lower risk of getting COVID, even if they may be old. We've got to try and tackle those inequalities. In my own country, it's also revealed that certain older groups are disenfranchised. The disasters that have happened in care homes have revealed just how much we need to change what we do there. And of course, this is a warning that we have an aging society. The number of older people is going to rise in the years ahead. We face potentially a similar pandemic, if you like, around age-related disease. We have to focus on healthy aging. We have to focus on healthy longevity. Few things I think are as important. So I hope very much at the Golden Expo you can find out more about how you can do that and how we can make sure that the future old are the healthiest old there's ever been and the current old are supported as best as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Scott. Healthy aging is really important to all communities. We are also very pleased to have our partner, International Federation on Aging, to say a few words for us. Mr. Greg Shaw, please.
Hello, I'm Greg Shaw, the Director of International Corporate Relations with the International Federation on Aging. Thank you to the Golden Age Foundation for inviting me to the 2021 5th Golden Age Expo in summer. It is through partnerships like that of the Foundation and the IFA that we can together make a difference in the lives of older people across the globe. With increasing lifespans, older people are living longer, much longer. That's very good news for the global economy. Youth may be poised to inherit the future, but today, aging populations are defining it. The pace of population aging in the Asia-Pacific region is much greater now than in the past, similar to many other regions and countries across the globe. The population isn't just aging. People are living longer, and increasingly their health span for prolonged health is as well. That means that as the population of older people increases, so grows a group of consumers, workers, and innovators. In other words, they're not simply a group that needs services from the silver economy, which is aimed solely at older people, Rather, the ageing population can continue to be fully active participants of the service industry and the economy at large. The necessary adaptations will have to be undertaken quickly. For example, the WHO World Report on Ageing and Health in 2015 stated that while France had almost 150 years to adapt to a change from 10% to 20% in the proportion of its population that was over 60, China will have slightly more than 20 years to make the same adaptations. Population ageing has a profound impact on nations globally. Many more millions of people are living healthily, lives that really matter to them, but some are with increasing challenges of chronic medical conditions such as diabetes and dementia. Digital technology holds promise to improve older people's well-being and promotes ageing in place. However, there seems to be a discrepancy between digital technologies that are developed and what older people actually want or need. Ageing is stereotypically framed as a problem needed to be fixed, and older people are considered to be frail, incompetent, burdensome, and so, not surprisingly, many of these technologies developed for the use of older people today focus very much on care. This needs to change. The exclusion of older people in the research and design of digital technology is often based on negative stereotypes. There is a good argument that the inclusion rather than the exclusion of older people in the design process and research on digital technology is essential if that technology is to fulfill the promise of improving well-being of older people. Ageism in the design process of digital technology may play a role as a possible barrier to adapting technologies. WHO outlined a healthy ageing model in its 2015 World Report on Ageing and Health that consists of two primary factors: an individual's intrinsic capacity and their functional ability. The evidence-based model suggests that even if an individual's intrinsic capacity is diminished, the person may still be able to do things that matter to them if their lives are supported through an enabling environment. This reflects the concept of maximising functional ability and is the ultimate goal of a healthy ageing and the decade of healthy ageing. A functional ability or reablement approach in healthcare can usefully be employed with people of all ages who have reduced functional capacity. Older people and those with underlying health conditions were and are facing the most significant risks from COVID-19, yet neither are they invisible or powerless. This represents both a tragedy and an opportunity. CSOs like the IFA and the Golden Age Foundation, working with these groups, are the glue of solidarity globally, nationally, locally, and at a community level. At a community level, older people are shining examples of the voice and power that this sector of the populations brings to our dialogue. Environments created to enable older people to do what they value, vis-a-vis age-friendly cities and communities, have provided a strong foundation in the pandemic response. Governments co-designing and working with civil society can bring benefits to people of all ages. Population ageing is a powerful and transforming force that impacts social, health, and economic fabric of every member state. Strong leadership is needed to maximise the potential of the decade of healthy ageing, and we must seize the opportunity of the decade and realise its potential for current and future generations of older people. The strength of the sector working together will bring this transformative change needed to fully realise the potential of the decade. The IFA stands alongside the Golden Age Foundation, and we wish you every success with this year's Golden Age Expo and Summit. And with that, I will thank you. Enjoy the rest of the conference.